Tonight's big story, a grandma found dead inside her home, her body decomposing for years. Tonight, her daughter and granddaughter are behind bars accused of murdering her. Good evening, I'm Kariba Devine.
And I'm Mike Gonzalez in for Mark Curtis tonight. The suspects giving cops a chilling confession and a possible motive. Team 12's Nicole Zymek joining us from Prescott with the facts unfolding in this case tonight. Nicole?
Guys, this case involves 3 generations of women, all from one family. Police saying they think Grandma, Sandra Aven, has been dead for at least a year and a half. But they're just finding out about it now because someone called cops saying they hadn't seen Sandra for a year. Detectives working into the night.
It's very unique, it's strange, it's unusual.
Piecing together clues in this bizarre murder. Officers going to Sandra Aven's home to check on her after getting a tip. They can't find her, so they walk next door and talk to her granddaughter, Briar Aven.
And she initially told us that her mother and her grandmother had gone to Phoenix for a doctor's appointment. And it was very readily apparent that there was some inconsistencies in that story that she gave us, some gaps and some holes in that story.
Police then talking to Sandra's daughter, Tara Aven, who was supposed to be in Phoenix with Grandma.
Ultimately, they told us that Sandra, the victim, was inside the home deceased. And ultimately, they made full confessions. We went inside the home and checked. We found her immediately.
Officers finding a decomposing body, which they think is Sandra. Based on what her daughter and granddaughter are saying, they think Sandra died from blunt force trauma.
Probably the only interaction that we've ever had was just watching them smoke a cigarette on their doorstep.
Megan Holdsworth lives down the street. She never met Sandra, but
some of our neighbors knew her, but kept saying hadn't seen her in a long time.
As detectives search for answers, neighbors wonder how anyone could have missed something this big.
Why was there no smell? Like, you would think that you would have been able to notice that after quite some time. How could that have happened on this beautiful, perfect little street?
And Tara and Briar Avens both behind bars. Investigators say they'd been cashing Sandra's rent and Social Security checks, but they're still trying to figure out if money was the main motive in this murder mystery. In Prescott, Nicole Zymek, 12 News.